Imagine this. It's 6 in the morning and you are lying awake in your bed. You haven't slept, but you haven't had the desire to get up for the past 24 hours. The only motivation that forces you out of your room is your alarm clock blaring. As you get up and go to get ready, your mind is racing with an endless amount of thoughts. The longer you are moving, the louder your mind gets. It becomes too much to bear. What I have just described is a situation that somebody with depression may feel every day. With current times, more adolescents are being diagnosed or having symptoms of depression. As depression rates in teens rise, it is becoming more and more important that we work on lessening depression stigma. Depression stigma is inaccurate beliefs about depression that can harm a person with depression's well-being. Stigmatization in depression has the ability to directly affect a person's will to receive help for their conditions. Stigma can also make somebody who is suffering from depression feel alienated or unwanted, which can worsen their mental state. Depression stigma can be harmful to adolescents because of the extreme lengths they may go to as a cry for help. We can no longer ignore their warnings and dismiss them as attention-seeking. Depression stigma is a serious issue that has a heavy correlation with the amount of people seeking assistance or guidance. The more we ignore the issue, the worse the percentages get. Understanding depression can greatly help those struggling. Depression being stigmatized in our everyday lives is a barrier to understanding depression. We move forward as a society and help teenagers and many others cope with their depression. We need to lessen stigma and let them know that we are there to help and understand instead of doing nothing but patronizing them. There are a variety of ways to contribute to decreasing depression stigma that anybody can do. Reading reliable articles about depression, changing your tone when talking about depression to be more understanding, or even just showing somebody struggling that you are there for them can help change the trajectory of depression stigma rates. The more that people see sources about the reality of depression and learn to understand it, the more people who have depression will be open to seeking care. Depression stigma can affect a person's life tremendously. Even if we can't completely discard it, lessening stigma is a huge step to helping those in need.